First, A Christmas Story performed live, a radio drama acted out by 4 students from Sudbury Secondary School. Jason Picard, Jake Deeth, Ashley Brunette, and April Perrin. And their vocal music teacher, Stefan Ostrander, is here with his laptop computer to add the sound effects. So get ready for it. A story of Christmas love. Take it away.
Once upon a time, in a snow-covered town in northern Ontario, a love-struck teenager named Derek met the girl of his dreams.
She's unbelievable. When I look at Cynthia, fireworks go off in my head. Sometimes, when I see her, I feel like listening to my favorite part of the Hallelujah chorus. She's the most beautiful, wonderful girl on the face of the earth.
But when Cynthia was talking to her friend Brianne, it was plain to see that she did not find Derek at all interesting.
Honestly, Bree, I've gone out with Derek 3 times, and I have to tell you, he's just too weird.
How so?
Try this. You won't believe it, but he took me on a mall date to go see Santa Claus.
Ho, 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 ho. And what would you like for Christmas, young lady?
It was the lamest first date in the world, Bree. I'm 16 years old. He took me to see Santa, and he even wanted me to sit on his knee. I want to go to a rock concert or something.
I think that's kind of sweet, actually, Cynthia. A Santa date shows imagination.
Then, he took me to hear his elementary school's band's Christmas concert. His elementary school's band, please, they sounded awful. Talk about a lame date. I couldn't wait to get home.
So forget about the date with him again. When he asks you, just say no if you think he's such a drag.
I can't just say no. He's the son of my dad's boss, and my dad laid down the law. I have to see him a few more times while my dad is trying to get a promotion from his dad. It's all I can do not to throw up. I'm being forced into seeing him and being nice just so my dad can climb up the corporate ladder. I hope that's not him. Guess whose name's on call display? Hello?
Hi, Cynthia. It's me, Derek.
Yeah, Derek. Where are you anyway? What's that noise in the background?
I'm on my cell phone in my parents' barn. I have a great idea. Are you busy after supper?
Am I busy after supper?
Remember your dad's job, Cynthia. Tell him you're not busy.
I was gonna wrap Christmas presents. It's 2 days from Christmas and I have lots to do.
I'd love to pick you up in my dad's truck, if that's okay. I have a surprise for you.
I'd rather not.
Oh, please, pretty please, with Nutella on it.
Oh, all right. I guess I can spare an hour, but only an hour. You can pick me up at 7.
Yes!
And don't be late, please. I'm really kind of busy. See you later.
See you at 7.
This is it, Bree. I am not spending any more time with this geek. He is way too weird. Tonight when I see him, I'm letting him down, and it won't be gently. This is the end. I can't help that my dad's promotion's on the line. It's not my problem.
Join us in an hour when we find out if Cynthia's plan to dump Derek is successful. Will Derek find out that the girl of his dreams is not the girl of his dreams? Will Cynthia's father lose his one chance for the big promotion? Will Santa save the day?
Stay tuned. That is Jackson Picard, Jake Deeth, Ashley Brunette, and April Perrin, drama students at Sudbury Secondary School, and Stefan Ostrander on the sound effects laptop teaches music at the school. And they will be back in an hour to tell us what happened next in the Christmas story. So you'll have to be here, 111 Larch Street, downtown Sudbury. If you want to see it, of course you can hear it on your radio across the Northeast. Tune in at 8:10 to hear more. In Sudbury, that's at 99.9 FM. Well, last hour of Morning North, we had a treat, a Christmas radio play, Part 1, a love story set in a snow-covered town right here in northern Ontario. And the drama students from Sudbury Secondary School are back behind the microphones. Last hour we heard from Jackson Picard, Jake Deeth, Ashley Brunette, and April Perrin. One of them's missing. What happened? We only have 3 of the 4. She's not in part 2?
No.
Okay, all right. Well, she went to school. All right, so we have 3 of the 4. Ashley's not here. But their teacher, Stefan Ostrander, is providing the sound effects from his laptop computer. And this is live. Let's turn it over to the kids.
Welcome back to part 2 of our story. At the end of part 1, our cool teen Cynthia was fed up with Derek's lame dating ideas. She hated their mall date to see Santa.
Ho, 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 ho.
She hated their music date to hear Derek's elementary school band. And she was ready to dump Derek, even though her father's job was at stake if she did. After all, Derek was the boss's son. Derek arrived to pick her up at 7 o'clock, as promised, in his father's truck. And they drove from the city to the countryside. Finally, Derek stopped the truck.
Where are we, Derek?
This is the farm where I live.
You live on a farm?
Yeah, my dad wants to make sure we're close to nature. Look at how the yard light makes the snow look like thousands of diamonds.
Cool.
Come on, let's go. I want to show you something.
It's so dark. Hey, look at all the stars.
Aren't they something?
I've never seen this many in my whole entire life.
You can never see the stars or the moon in the middle of the city. You have to come out to the country for that. Come on, let's go to the barn.
As they walked to the barn, the snow crunched loudly under their feet.
Careful, the door is heavy. I'll get it.
Derek slid the door open and brought Cynthia inside. It was a world she had never experienced before.
What's that smell? I don't mean a bad smell. It smells almost sweet.
It's probably all the straw I was spreading around a while ago. Or maybe the hay in the manger. I filled it before I picked you up. That's Francis. He always has something to say. Come on, check out this pen.
It's actually kind of cozy in here. I thought it would be freezing.
The animals always make it feel really cozy.
Oh my gosh, it's a baby sheep.
A lamb. A baby lamb was born this afternoon. I wanted you to see it.
It's adorable.
Lambs are never born in the winter like this. It's pretty unusual. My parents are shocked. They're pretty well always born in the spring.
It must be some kind of sign. It's a Christmas lamb. How beautiful. Do you think I can touch it?
I guess so, but I'll come to the pen with you. The mother may get really, really scared.
It feels just like a stuffed animal my grandma gave me when I was little, only softer.
When you're finished petting the lamb, we can go out and make snow angels. It's awesome laying in the bed of snow diamonds, looking at all those thousands of stars.
Snow angels? You have to be kidding.
I never kid about snow angels. And if you get cold, we can go into the fireplace. My mom will make us some hot chocolate. My dad always says he wants to meet you anyway.
Derek, you are so weird in the nicest of ways. Let's go outside. I haven't made a snow angel since I was a kid.
After you, my lady.
And so, Derek and Cynthia spent a magical evening under the stars, laughing and frolicking in the snow. It was the beginning of many more of Derek's adventure dates with Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia, do you want to go to the planetarium after Christmas? It's really cool.
Sure, why not?
Sweet.
Cynthia had discovered that Derek wasn't any run-of-the-mill guy. And another love-struck teenager found love in Northern Ontario.
And our thanks to Jackson Picard, Jake Deeth, and April Perrin, drama students at Sudbury Secondary School, and Stefan Ostrander, who did the sound effects live on his laptop computer. He's the vocal music teacher at the school. And you guys are on a bit of a school tour right now. Tell me about it, April.
Yeah, we are going to all the elementary schools here in Sudbury and even out of Sudbury, recruiting students to come to Sudbury Secondary. We perform, the choirs at our school perform, the dance troupe at our school, even some drama students are doing a monologue, and we have an instrumentalist playing the saxophone. It's really fun. It's been a pretty good turnout, too. I think we've gotten to a lot of people.
All right. Well, all the best with the rest of the tour, and have a great Christmas. Thanks so much for sharing with us this morning.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Again, Jackson Picard, Jake Deeth, and April Perrin, and their teacher, Stefan Ostrander, with the story of Derek and Cynthia. Wonderful live radio play here on Morning North as we broadcast live from St. Andrew's Place.